Hey guys, how's it going? I thought I'd make a video tonight. I want to talk about my trip to Hawaii. Now, yeah, I'm bragging a little bit, okay? I mean, going to Hawaii was kind of a fluke. There was no way I was going to be able to afford that normally, and it just kind of the stars happened to be in the right place, and things fell into place, and I was able to do it. So, there we go. Um, Now, the trip there, I went by American Airlines, which I never went by before. And I have to say that the trip was actually pretty enjoyable. Um, I think they did a very good job. I just got over my fear of flying maybe 2 or 3 years ago, but they made me feel comfortable. It was actually a very nice flight, even though I mean, American Airlines, they stuff those planes with as many people as they can. So, you gotta deal with that. But anyway, a little tip about American Airlines or any other airline: if you can avoid it, don't go on standby. That's hell. That's hell on earth. You don't want to deal with. There we go. Now it took about 9.5 hours to fly from Dallas, Texas, to Honolulu, Hawaii. Um, of course, though, with the time zones and stuff like that, it only your time only is like 5 hours. Kind of weird time zone thing. Now, one thing I did not realize when boarding the plane is to have one of these. That's right, a pin. Nobody told me I had to fill out any type of paperwork or anything like that, but apparently, if you're going from the mainland to Hawaii, you had to fill out a declaration form. So I had to borrow my neighbor's pen. Kind of embarrassing. So, pro tip about going to Hawaii: take a pen, a writing utensil with you. Um, Flying into Hawaii was pretty fun, actually. I've never been aboard a 767 jet before. It's the largest jet I've ever been on. It was actually pretty fun. I've never been on a flight where they showed a movie before, because I've always, it's either military for me, which they don't show movies, or, um, you know, very short hops here, here back and forth in the United States. So, I watched what they show, Saving Mr. Banks and the Wolverine, which they were edited down for the length and some of the content, especially the Wolverine. But yeah, they're pretty good movies. So and I try to sleep as much as I could because I know the time zone change is going to mess with me. So there we go. Now my first day, I went to my room. Now I stayed at the Miley Sky Court on the 20th floor. The Miley Sky Court, I swear to you, it was a 3-star hotel when I booked it. I'm being told it's a two-star hotel now. The only problem I had staying there was the plumbing. It's kind of rattly. The bathtub didn't drain very well, and the TV kept going out. But I wasn't really worried about the TV because I was staying in Honolulu. So I mean, what the hell you need a television for? Excuse me. So anyway, got to my hotel. Pretty nice hotel, actually. Like I said, 2-star. I was actually pretty impressed with it. The maid service was great. Um, they their high-speed internet was uh, a dial-up cable or a DSL cable. Um, Not Wi-Fi like you would think. Even downstairs in the lobby with their business center, it was dial-up. So imagine that. But otherwise, I mean, when you're staying in a place like Honolulu, you just want a place to stay. You want a place to lay your head, rest your body in between activities. So there you go. Now, one thing I did have was a refrigerator. I have learned that when you travel to a different city and you have a place that has a refrigerator, get some food. Go to the local corner store or something like that and get some lunch meat, some bread, some cheese, just in case your money starts running low or you start getting hungry for a snack. You know, you have something there already to make. Something like that. So that's what I did. Bought a few things there. Bought my Aloha shirt, which I should have been wearing, I guess, but it's in the laundry. Um, but yeah. So the first day I basically just relaxed. Now the second day, I went and saw the Arizona Memorial, or what is now known as the World War II Valor of the Pacific Memorial. Fantastic place. It was educational. It was fun. It was also somber. Um, and a little heartbreaking. Um, a lot of different emotions came with that visiting that place. Some place I wanted to go to since I was a little kid. My advice to you, though, if you go to the World War II Valor Pacific Memorial, get there early. The park opens at 7. I'd say get there at 6. You're already going to be standing in line, but it's a lot better. Now, when you get through the gates, it's free to get in. Make a beeline for the USS Arizona ticket booth, so you can get the first ticket. They only allow so many people on board the Navy boat to go over at a time to see the memorial. So you want to make sure you get your ticket right then and there. The other places, the USS Bowfin, the USS Missouri, the USS Oklahoma Memorial, it's kind of come as you go. You have to pay to get on those. They're not that expensive, though. I forgot how much they are. I think you can get a double package deal for about $30. I know that sounds like a lot for a lot of different places, but for Honolulu, that's pretty inexpensive. Honolulu is a very expensive place to be. So, I went on the Arizona Memorial. It's a little 5-minute boat ride out there. Now, you only get like 30-40 minutes on the monument because you have other people waiting to go to the monument. But while you're there, it's just a sad feeling because you're looking down in the water, the clear water of Pearl Harbor, and you see the outline of this great battleship that was sunk 70 years ago. And it's just heartbreaking. You also realize that as you're standing over this wreck, you are standing over an underwater mausoleum. There are still 1,107 people trapped inside the hull of that ship. So it invokes a lot of emotions when you're looking at it. Now, after I got back from the Arizona, I went on the Bowfin, which is a World War II submarine. Pretty interesting, cramped, very cramped. I don't think I could ever serve on a submarine, especially during World War II, because I just don't think I could do that. The ship itself is very cramped in the fact that you've got 400 or 500 feet of water over your head. No, I don't think I can do that. The Arizona was the exact opposite, the exact other end of the spectrum, if you will. Very roomy, very comfortable. They had like chaplains' offices and storerooms and stuff like that, and people actually had their own bunks. You had to share a bunk, trading off with different shifts, and there's a difference between night and day between the Bowfin and the Missouri. Now, the Missouri is in the spot that the Oklahoma was in. So they told me a very interesting story, which I did not know before. I do admit that most of my study about World War II is about the European theater, but this one I did not know. Nobody knows where the Oklahoma is. Now, during the attack on December 7th, 1941, the Oklahoma was hit by a couple of torpedoes. It capsized, and a lot of people were lost. Now, they righted the ship up and repaired the damage, but they sold her for scrap. On the way from Honolulu to San Francisco to be cut up, her tow line broke. Now, her repairs are only temporary. They're only supposed to last a couple weeks. So she is somewhere down at the bottom of the Pacific. Nobody knows where. and we will probably never, since we don't have any type of reference of her location, she will probably never be found. But I did not know that. I thought that they just cut her up right there at the Pearl Harbor, but no, apparently she was being towed to San Francisco, and tow line broke and they lost her. Another thing I didn't realize about Pearl Harbor was the Utah. We always hear stories about the men being trapped in Arizona, but there are people trapped in the Utah as well, and the Utah is still there at Pearl Harbor. Unfortunately, a lot of the Pearl Harbor is still used up by the military, and so it's on the restrictive side, I guess you'd say. So there we go. All right. I just realized I am running like 11 minutes over on my video, and I've only got a 15-minute limit since YouTube won't verify my account using my cell phone number, because they said I've already done it twice this year and I haven't done it once in 3 years. But what do you expect, man? It's Google. So I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to make this a two-parter video. I will make the other one next week, or sometime in the next few days. Alright, I'll see you guys later on.